Welcome to episode 22 of doing all of Factorio's achievements on Deathworld. And yeah, we left the last episode participating in a bit of a cultural exchange, and since then we have kind of culturally exchanged all over the map. And yeah, there's still not really great points to kind of wall these off. I didn't realize there was double copper over there. I'd seen this copper, I hadn't seen this one, so that's interesting. But yeah, we're still looking at this kind of double iron copper thing, having cleared out a bunch of space. We actually ran out of nukes because that's what happens in cultural exchanges. Let's quickly check in on the mixed build to see if that jammed up in the time that we were away, and it did. But only kind of recently, like three of these lanes are backed up. This last lane isn't. Is it blue chips? I think it's going to be blue chips because we had a lot of those recently. It kind of is. Let's presume that we've just fixed that situation. And yeah, we're still now just worrying about the achievement of making all of the green chips, which is like really the only reason why we care about keeping that mixed build going. We don't really need the base running, other than that the mixed build contributes about 4,000 green chips a minute to the total. And we got to get hit by some trains, that's fine. We're just going to think about making more circuits, which is why it's really nice that we have found some copper next to some iron, because all of the kind of the accessible things like that we've kind of within our walls built already. So what even is the plan for walling this stuff off? I think the answer to that is we are not going to. We are going to, wander back to the base because we are out of munitions. And yeah, just pushing bases these size with just the lasers is viable but slow. I think what we're going to do instead is build this green chips node, and then, yeah, we're not really worried about polluting these bases yet. I think we build this green chips node. We don't even bother rail feeding this, we just go directly from iron directly into this copper, and then defend it with maybe some lasers and landmines, but mostly defend it by continuing to wander around the map. Killing all of the biters is going to be what we're going to do about that. I think in the last hour or so, kills 1 hour. Where are the nests? Yeah, this is kind of where we started, and I think we did about 10 minutes worth in the episode, so maybe we got to maybe here or maybe here, not sure. There were some gaps in the stuff, but this was this was the duration of our cultural exchange, and we killed in total 3,500 nests. So that's quite a lot of nests to not be there anymore. That kind of includes the artillery train. Oh, we can probably put the artillery train somewhere, right? Yeah, these guys look like they can all go away. What is this station called? The northeast wall. Yeah, I reckon we'll be able to clear a decent amount of stuff out here, except there's, I mean, we're not going to bother pushing there because there's no copper. But we are going to find the artillery train station, which has, we've got at least 200 shells. Some number of shells are in these middle wagons, whatever, don't really care. Let's go to the northeast wall. Yeah, just go there. Just wait there forever. That is the one we're expecting. This is all a bit kind of weird. Yeah, there's a couple of other things we want to do in between as well. A couple of things we want to change a little bit. First of all, this stacker down here. Okay, yeah, we got to do this ourselves because we turn out to be on the wrong side of the track. I don't see any trains coming. We could get an achievement here. We don't. It's fine. This stacker was having a bit of a problem because, yeah, we want all these running and they're not. And the quick fix to this is, I was wondering about putting in another bypass somewhere. Do I actually have rails? I don't have rails. Yeah, get these trains. The trains behind are the trains that are sort of going to the station, except that the trains in front weren't and we're blocking them. So now we should have, I think we still only have, yeah, this is accidentally well numbered. We've got 6 trains that are trying to use these holding stations, and we've got 3 stations with 2 train limits each. So this last lane will be a bypass, which means that it'll never be blocked by these trains sitting in the station, which means we should be able to always have those trains going past. How are we doing on... Oh yeah, I wonder how bad that's been. In the last hour, we have... Yeah, we've got one big divot. I've got a second big divot. We want to be up here at 25,000 chips per hour. And now we are back down here. This is going to be the mixed build. The delta between the 25 that we want and the 22 that we're actually seeing is going to be the mixed build. So we've got to get this production back up. I think we want to be about 1.5 million chips per hour, and we've got to make another 8, so that's fine. These are, yeah, you know, whatever. This is running again. It did strike me that I can probably get, like, if I have a chest here, then we can probably still just have more... Yeah, the front one of these chests in this weird buffer pattern will also just let us extend this buffer by... What is that? 4, 8... like 24 chests on either side, so I reckon we're going to do that. It's going to get a little more life into this buffer. We'll use the space a little bit more. Where is it? There. But we don't have the items there at the moment. That's fine. Grab this whole thing because there are a couple of other places that we want to just be, like, poking chips into a buffer that also do not have... We also don't have rubber port coverage there, but we do have... I thought they were there. Are they not there? Are they at the other... Somewhere I thought we were still in the middle of... Ha, that train has always been a little sad, and it kinda doesn't matter. We didn't connect that after we added this other buffer, but never mind. Yeah. That's going in the right direction. Yeah, so we need to swing past, we need to add these boxes. Actually, this is only going to buffer one of the lanes. This is, unless we put like a splitter here, this isn't actually going to buffer both of the lanes of green chips, which is disappointing. And I don't really want to have... I mean, I guess I could have a splitter up here or something. Don't really want to. Maybe. Never mind. Where? Yes, somewhere. I'm pretty sure that somewhere... Maybe it was over here? I thought it's going to be wherever we built... Yeah, here are a pile of leftover materials for builds that... Okay, we're going to use a car. For builds that we want to pick up because we want to grab all that stuff and take it to the next build. It's not too far away. Drive into the cliff. What are we waiting on building? We are waiting on having a lot of landmines. Oh yeah, because I was going to... I've still got the landmines, right? We didn't really use the landmines on the push. It just wasn't as good as the nuclear weapons, as it turns out. So we're just going to, yeah, swing all the way back over here. I guess this does mean we're going to be going... It's going to be easier to get the other way in a train after all, never mind. Because, yeah, the question is, how much do we... Like, we want to get the new... How many bots do you have? 30 bots? Fine. We want to get this new green chips node online earlier, because it still just has to... It's going to add another... hopefully 7,000 green chips per minute, which is... Is it this way? Yes. No. But yeah, we still want to get the... Where are we going? Oh, we're going all the way over there. That wasn't actually an easy, was it? Yeah, we want to get this new green chips build online earlier because it's got to get all the building done. This train has now cleared out a little bit of space, but not a huge amount of space. Can you go? Here would just clean out these expansions again. Can we get in here? Like, we're going to have to bounce this train, and this is going to block the iron mine for a bit, but we're kind of okay with that. We do also have the output stacker, but hopefully then we will be able to shell some of these bases as well, which would be nice. And then we also... Oh, we should also drive the train up here, and also shell all of these bases. That's definitely a thing we should be doing. Yeah, so we want to wander back to... Yeah, this was really not a super easy way of getting there. How is the science going? Are we working on artillery range 2? No, because military science. That's not what I expected. Military science because walls. Because... Because we're not actually pulling the stone from both sides. This is... Oh no, there was actually supposed to be a splitter there. The splitter's supposed to be like that. We're supposed to be joining these two. So that's gonna... Okay, so do we have... There's not really any non-military science we don't want. We just also should have been buffering that science the whole time and weren't. So that's a little bit sad. Where... These chests are in here. Okay, we're gonna leave... Are we gonna leave that train there? We're gonna take this train. Maybe we get hit by a train, maybe we don't. Oh, we're also super slow, aren't we? Because we have all of these lasers in our suit. When what we should have are some legs and some shields and then also some lasers. Because we're running around by ourselves now. Can we pick up all of these? Yes. Do we need... We do need some bots here, don't we? We don't need the construction robots. But we need some bots and some roboports to be delivering the fuel to these trains. 5 construction robots? That's fine, I'm fine with that. And then, yeah, we've got to go and pick up a bunch more stuff. Is this a... Okay, there is going to be a way that we can get out using... Yeah, so let's just head back here. Other things I think we want to do is if we are expanding green chips production, I don't know if we actually are going to... Yeah, other reasons why mix build isn't running. That military science... also, that isn't connected either. So let's have... Let's do something like that, and then something like this, and we should do a better job of draining all those bricks into the military science. I don't have any... Yeah, I don't have any wall on me, which is a little bit of a shame. Here we've also... I mean, we could get some wall. Mostly we are just sad that we're now going to be running at the rate of military science. Because we kind of wanted everything else to be running. We actually haven't... Did we also... Yeah, we also backed up on prod mods. Which is, again, not super surprising because a lot of these things weren't running. Actually, do we need purple science at all now? I don't think we do. And then also... Yeah, we are now deprioritizing these things as well. All of that is a little bit of a shame. You guys already had all the blue chips you wanted, that's fine. This is mostly just about using green chips. Yeah, we're just gonna bash some of that stuff in there. Bots can have all of these. I wanted to also get rid of all of the wood. And then, I think we're taking... I don't think we need so many stack inserters, so I think we are going to... Yeah, what do we... Oh yeah, let's do the other reactor first, because we haven't quite set up the rest of this reactor here. That's all fine. These guys need water as well. We can tap that in somewhere. Here. And then also here. So this should get built and it's fueled, and these guys are not running yet because we don't have heat. But that should get us the increase in power we need to build the other stuff. Okay, so let's set up, and then I've got all my other old stuff over here as well. Do we even have inventory space for this? No. Yeah, we don't need. Actually, how many stack inserters are there per red chips build? 120. And we're going to put online one of these, so that's actually still more stack inserters than we want. I don't think we're going to need this much rail. We're probably not going to need so many roboports. We want to get rid of all of that stuff. We're going to need more boxes. We're going to need, yeah, more red belt. We need to move this guy a bit because we are going to need to set up a kind of cargo train with a lot of stuff on it, because this is probably more rail than we need. Yeah, we're not going to need these many signals, but we're going to take them anyway. Normal inserters. I don't think we need normal inserters at all. I think we're fast inserters, and we are in the iron also fast inserters, and we're not train stationing it, so we don't need the normal inserters. So normal inserters can just disappear into the green science. Get all of those out of my inventory. Yeah, more power poles, substations, lasers. Yeah, we just need all this stuff. So let's go and oh, we're also backed up on red chips. We are not quite backed up on red chips. We are backed up on red chips. We are using them faster than we can take them off the belt, which is fine. Oh yeah, the other thing I was going to do, which is, I guess we're getting into that kind of stuff now, is I did remember also that we had a pile of modules over here, and then also a pile of red chips over here. Actually, not that many, but never mind. Yeah, we're just going to have that as well. Yeah. So we've got a pile of red chips, we've got a pile of modules, we're also... That's taking green chips, but we've got, yeah, green chip production over here as well. We would like all of these to just be continuing with the green chip production. So, the way we're going to do that is... this is the pattern that I want, but we are going to change all these recipes once we get this stuff in. We are going to just make a bunch more... make a bunch more speed mod 2s, and make a bunch more prod mod 2s. Prod mod 2s. Prod mod 2s and speed mod 2s. Not because we need them, but because we've got everything that we want. These... Yeah, we're just going to unlink these as well. Like, this is not even about having enough to build more stuff, even though that's going to be useful. This is mostly just about continuing to use all of the modules that we've got floating around and the various kinds of chips that we have got way too many of, so that we can, yeah, successfully continue to construct green chips. This is the one we want to limit. We want to take out if we have, say, more than 600 blue chips. So now we're putting some of them in the logistics network. This one also no longer wants. Because we've already got a giant stash of things in here, and that's fine. We don't have a whole lot of... Yeah, that's all going to be fine. Oh, actually, we want to cut... I think we want to cut a large number of prod mods, because we aren't really making purple science, because we kind of don't care. I guess the other thing we can do about this is... Let's just have more purple science, because we've got all the resources, and we would rather just... What ties this one? This belt here? Less than... Because we would also rather just continue to use resources so that we can... are any of these guys complaining about wall? No. Yeah, continue to use resources, continue to take the mixed build things off the mixed build, continue to do these upgrades, What are you even... Less than 40? Yeah, let's just get this up to 400 as well. These guys are probably the same. Less than 100. You guys were already... Oh, but you're checking both boxes. Okay, that's fine. You guys can also just keep making more of these things. This is just about using resources. Yeah, so we're getting some of this research happening. There was something else I was going to change around here. Oh yeah, we were going to look at the artillery train, which has not gone back to the station. Oh yeah, it's over here. You get out of the way, please. And then hopefully... Okay, this one, I'm going to set to manual. This one, yeah, you have chosen the wrong thing. And that means that hopefully now the artillery train gets to drive to the position that it needs to. Yeah, so now this one we can also just continue to set to a thing, although it's going to be a little bit unhappy. I don't know if this is going to shell by itself. I think we have to set this back to manual, and then I think the guns are doing stuff, which they are, and we're mostly just clipping out a bunch of what looks like expansions. Oh well. Ammo 84, 70. We do have a lot of shells sitting around here as well, and we're still making them back to the base, so all that's fine. Okay, let us continue with... Oh yeah, that's right. This was... We're also going to just keep making more of these Module 3s as well, even though we have no particular need for them. Are you gonna... Yeah, you also... One of these we're going to set to Speed Module 3s, because why not? Just continue manufacturing stuff, continue using the chips, continue pulling out the green chips. I want to see that we are back to... Yeah, we're back to 24,000, which is acceptable. We just need to now go and grab all of the things we want to be able to get the rest of these builds in place. We want a lot of these, we want beacons, we're going to want all of this stuff, and we're going to have to... Yeah, this is where... We could have had these chests over here, but we didn't. Oh, there's also... Yeah, there's also still more stuff. Actually, do I have blueprints that I... Yeah, there are a couple of blueprints that I'm just not going to want. Have all the belt. We're going to want... That's so many more yellow splitters than we're going to need. We are going to need more undergrounds. We're not going to need tanks. Yeah, but that's a lot of splitters. Then a lot of beacons. We've got a lot of beacon stuff to do. I think we're actually going to get a third wagon because we want to take a pile of other stuff over there as well. Can we get another of these guys in? Yes. But we also then want to... Yeah, do we need all of these? I don't think we do. I think because of that, we are just going to... Yeah, we're just going to not request all these things, and we don't really need them for the achievement. But we do want... That's a lot of laser turrets. Did we get substations? We don't need... Yeah, so we're not going to need... We're not going to need pipes. We're not going to need these boxes. We're not going to need the pumps. This is... We're not going to need these mining blueprints, are we? Maybe. That one we want to keep. Yeah. Other munitions we want to move around. We want to keep all of these things. We don't need... Yeah, we don't need radars. This is an... Oh yeah, LDS. Yeah, we did actually find ourselves in a position of needing more low-density structure. We seem to have the copper for it. We're not launching as many rockets because of both LDS and also rocket fuel. So let's go and boost all of that as well. And then because we have the Module 3s, we're going to... Were they... I think they were Speed Module 2s? Like, we don't even care about effectiveness at this point. We just... Oh, we kind of do care about effectiveness. We need to stop cracking some portion of the light oil because we actually need it for the rocket fuel. Is it a... Oh, it's actually a... it is actually a crude oil problem. Is it a crude oil problem because we blocked this train station with where we put the artillery train? No. Both of those crude oil stations are just... Okay, so this one is, yeah, has just become available. We do have some amount of crude, that's fine. Where is this artillery train that has done all its work and is blocking an iron station? We wanted it to visit... What even is this? Is that going to be called Wall Northwest? Yes. So yeah, we're going to wander over here. We're going to blast all of these things. We're probably going to leave that train there until artillery shell range 2 pops, which is also going to be useful for blasting all of these guys. I think we also want a little train station down here so we can get range on all of these, just because we can. And then we also need to think about things we need yeah, we are actually going to need, yeah, miners. We're going to need... I don't think I've picked up miners yet. We're going to need a lot of these. We're going to need probably about 150 mining drills. That's slightly more of these than we need. We want... Actually, no, we do want more than 150 mining drills. I wonder if we also had mining drills over in this section. Not yet. And then some of these are not completely full. We needed more... Oh, we need more prod mods by a wide margin. And then also we need to make sure that these things are powered. And then did we get... Okay, we can make this a little bit easier as well. Upgrade all of these so that these bullets continue to get... yeah, then we also don't need... I don't think we need that at all. I think you guys can just get in. And then we can do this with an overflow in a similar kind of way. So all of the military science will get all the bullets it needs, which is what we need because we're currently just waiting on military science. Okay, I think we are going to find a couple of times that we run out of the things that we need. We are still going to need more iron chests. I think we're going to need more iron chests and more furnaces as well, aren't we? Here are the substations that we want. We already had enough laser turrets. Yeah, give me even more nuclear weapons. We're not going to be sad about that. Give me... Prod mods were the thing that I said I needed, weren't they? Prod mods, fast insert is going to be a thing. Yeah, I think we now at this point should have an array of stuff. Where did... Yeah, here are all the boxes. We are going to need a pile of boxes, and then also a pile of long-handed inserters. And then, yeah. I think we are going to be in a position to take a large portion of this stuff and run it over to where we want to be building new things. I should have some amount of rail. And then, yeah, this is a pretty high-value train. Do we have Prodmod 1s anywhere? No, which is funny because we did just dump a bunch of Prodmod 1s. That's so many more than we need, probably. Not actually sure. How many furnaces do we have? Only 100 furnaces? We're going to get more furnaces as well. We're going to get all these furnaces and all these furnaces and just like whatever. It's fine. Okay. Let's see if we can... Are they all the things that we wanted to do? How is that blocked? I thought we had signaled that well. Is there a train? Ah, there's a train. No, there's a train with a signal here. These are saying yes. Ah. Because... Why can't you... okay. You're gonna wait there. We're gonna run over to this train, which is not allowed... Like, you're still automatic. There's no reason, there's no particular reason why you are jammed. This train is on a different signal. Oh, I know why. Yeah, the artillery train. Of course, the artillery train. Yeah, so that means that you can definitely just get through here and then continue with your regular programming. Have we shelled everything? Because if we shelled everything, then we can get you out of the way. And then we're just going to head back to our train, which is going to be blocking some, but not all of these tracks, and is like buried in here somewhere. Yeah, continue over here. Some of these trains are coming back. We should have successfully unblocked everything at this point. It's probably fine. Yeah, this was also blocking the oil, wasn't it? Because we wanted more oil. Never mind. Are there other positions? Oh, we finished artillery range 2, which means the southwest wall is probably the next place we're going. Like just down here is the next place we're going to drop the artillery train. And we're still not expanding that at all. Okay. We want to run this through here. I think I got some number of cliff explosives. We want our bots helping us with all of this rail. We also are going to let our guard down a little bit. No, we've got this deletion planner is the one that wants to delete landmines. I was hoping we would get this build online quickly. It doesn't. Oh, it's whitelist, and we accidentally deleted all those trees. I did that so as to not remove the trees. Oh well, never mind. And then also through here. And yeah, we're just going to drive this one piece of rail out at the moment. In theory. We're going to roll through here. We should bring the spidertrons as well. We want to put some of these landmines back afterwards. Did I have... This is not as many landmines as I was kind of hoping I would have. For the other piece of defense. So we're going to grab some of these. Doesn't really matter. Oh yeah, that's right, because we've got some landmines in here. That's fine. Give me these as well. So yeah, we've got 3 nearly full build train wagons and my full collection of inventory. Getting stuck on stuff is super great. And yeah, let's also get the spiders over here because they're going to help us with the defensive plan, which is really going to be an offensive plan. Let's remember that we also needed... We're also going to need to take power with us because that's how it works. Can we do this? Yeah, actually we can do this a whole lot better from the map. If we run some of these spiders out to the directions, to the the rough places where we want to be able to get radar, I think we're going to build out in this direction so that we don't build over these trees, which is towards the nests. But we're going to put a lot of other things between us and the biters, such as nuclear weapons. This we want to continue to drag power, and yeah, we are doing building kind of slowly, somewhat painfully. We could go around this forest, but I don't really feel like going around a forest. What we do want is... Are these properly spaced? Can we just... Yes, if we happen to pick... This looks like it should be able to do a thing. Like so. So that's going to make that mildly easier. I do still have cliff explosives. I'm not sure what the bots were waiting for there. Oh well. Let's check on the artillery train, because we also want this artillery train to go to the... Is this Southwest 2? Southwest 2, let's find out. Yeah, that's going to do a bunch of good work down there. And is it going to... Is it going to block... Like, what does this intersection do? nothing. So the train being down here will actually block iron trains from supplying these green chips, which is a little bit of a shame. And then also we haven't got around to, yeah, all of whatever. We're just going to not worry about that at all and continue to build into this forest. Did we not? That's as far as we got. Okay. Do this from the map again, I guess. How far do we actually need to go? I think we're just going to go that far. Mostly I want to get out of this forest without really destroying the forest, but it doesn't actually matter. We're not going to use this for anything else. But the thing we should do is also just like casually bring forward spidertrons. That one's going to be really badly placed. You come down here. Yeah, that's all going to do what it needs to. We're going to shell out, yeah, almost all of these guys, which is going to be pretty great. In fact, we could also hang the train out over here, except I don't really want to. Yeah, I think we're going to, yeah, let's go and... The thing we still need to do is get this first build running, right? Turn off my bots and figure out where this green and red chips build is going to be. So we want... Yeah, we're not going to grab the rail station. We're going to grab this much of this whole thing. We're going to need to add other miners as well. We don't have the rail stations, which means we can flip it, which means that the iron input is going to be like towards the iron smelting, which we also don't have yet. Yeah, here we want to run this power down. We want... yeah, we want to get rid of these cliff explosives. I was super tempted to just use nukes as cliff explosives, but we didn't. Yeah, then we just want to drop all of the... How many of these chests do we have? Several, but we've also got a bunch of these chests, so it's fine. And then we just want to get all of the build materials into... Yeah, into the network. Have almost all of the bots? Yeah. Are we just running backwards and forwards? I think we're just running backwards and forwards. This train station is going to just stay there doing its normal things. We are going to do... We are not going to need the wood. We are not going to need the landmines, which means we can nearly pick all of this stuff up. We are... Is there anything else I can leave in this train? We are going to leave the blueprints as well. Which hopefully means we can pick up... Yeah, so this is everything we need to do all the non-laser turret construction, which is a bit of a shame. Because we've got to line up that as well. You're going to need... Yeah, just give you all of the stuff. Give you the cliff explosives. Give you the long head inserters. We are going to need more chests. Yeah, we're going to need a couple more chests. I think I was expecting to need a bit more of everything anyway, in, like, not even really minding how many of those things we needed. Anyway, that's enough to get most of the copper running, and then we also want... I think we're just going to use this pattern again, because it is a little bit more straightforward than the other iron pattern that we don't need. We also probably don't need those things in there. We're just going to get this, yeah... We're going to get another green chips. Yeah, we're already taking expansions. That was one of the things we were going to somewhat actively manage. Yeah, we're just going to continue to make green chip nodes. We're just going to have all of this stuff line up so that bots can get to build all of that. Do we have... I think I wanted more undergrounds as well. And then the other thing we needed was, yeah, find the green chips node, because... That one's kind of wonky and off to the side. All of these are kind of wonky and off to the side. Oh well. Yeah, just grab this much of this thing. Why are you sad about Oh yeah, that was the train we blocked because of the iron. Yeah, this train, when we said, hey, that's going to block the iron, we should probably get that train back out of the way so that it no longer blocks the iron. Because we've actually not got all that many iron trains. Oh, this was blocking because of these guys had a chain signal. None of these trains could get anywhere, so we've actually blocked both of these green ship stations. Oh well, cool, good job. We could have taken more bots to get this build done. We didn't. A thing I think we had in the paste buffer was... But I can't actually tell where this is going at the moment. Okay, so what we're going to do if we can't tell where it's going is grab more of it, because that will let us line this up better. Like, this is going to be the entire full length of the build, which will let us line it up. But we had flipped it. Yeah, all of those things. Okay, so there are some problems over here. Do I still have grenades? We, in fact, did not take grenades. Never mind. Because that could have also helped us with these trees a bit, especially as we are having, yes, weird UPS at the chutes at the moment. Okay, so that's not actually the complete buffer. That's fine. We can grab a copy of the complete buffer from somewhere else. We might need to do... Yeah, we really might need to do a buffer reset at some point. Yes, that's going to go there. And then... Yeah, then we're going to get all of this stuff built eventually. Do I have... Oh, I have all of these long-distance pylons. That's going to be why they're a little bit unhappy about things. And then we also just need more roboports, of which I have these, and no, bots have these. I don't have these. Yeah, we need to extend that range, which is fine. We need to also extend this build range, probably. I mean, these are the same, so we're just going to drop that back in over there and get build range on most of the stuff. And then... Yeah, where are we going? We're going down... What is the maximum connection distance of these guys? Let's do that. This way. Why is... Oh yeah, this is because this is the last one, so this is to make sure the belt ends up compressed, which actually isn't going to matter at all in this case. Are we actually also inside build range for all of... Yeah, the robopods we've already dropped are going to have build coverage on all of this, so that's nice. Yeah, this is looking... I mean, other than the fact that it's kind of bad, a little bit more like a fairly normal 100% speedrun, because we are doing this kind of... actually, only that one, isn't it? Doing this kind of outposting stuff. Oh well, it's fine. Yeah, so that when bots get around to building all of it and socketing all of it and bringing all the modules, and then also at this point, yeah, I've got... Oh, I gave away all the radars. I fed all the radars back into the silos rather than just some of them, which is not necessarily a good idea. Oh well. Let's just have a box over here with all the stuff in it that we don't want. So, yeah, we're probably taking expansions in a variety of places at the moment. We've still got the landmine defense here, which we're not really going to worry about. We've got... Yeah, I was going to push out this stuff to help push back the other biters as well, weren't we? I don't think... Oh wait, we haven't pushed the artillery train to that, like, coal station since we got the range upgrade. So we're going to do that. We are going to... Oh, we didn't actually boost LDS at all, did we? We talked about boosting LDS and then didn't. And I think the plan for that was going to be just more beacons. Because it looks like we... Oh, and also plastic. We need more plastic for the LDS. So does that mean that we just upgrade all of these to tier 2 speed mods? Maybe. Where is the upgrade planner is in the train. Ones to twos. I mean, this is going to get us a little more out. Also, I don't remember what we had in the middle of the... Yeah, I don't remember what we had in the middle of the... These are all speed 3s. That's not what I wanted to look at. I wanted to look at what these ones were. These were speed 2s, yeah. So we're going to beacon and module that a little harder. Also, at this point, we really do care about the LDS more than the mixed build, because we've got like vast numbers of all of these things floating around. That's fine. Oh, we're even running through the red chips, I guess because we're making a bunch more purple science. So that will get us hopefully a bit more plastic, because slightly more productivity bonus. Yeah, the crude oil problem is, you know, a thing. It's probably fine. Yeah, we've still got landmines. We're still making... I guess we're also spending a lot of plastic over here. This is part of the issue. Okay, never mind. Power grid, also super fine. This reactor doing everything that it needs to, also super fine. These... Yeah, I was hoping we would take larger chunks out of that base, never mind. Go to coal here, and then go to the boomsticks. Yeah, so artillery train, doing artillery train things. I mean, maybe we push it down here. Mostly we just want to get the rest of this stuff built. Yeah, I don't know why you guys are here, but you shouldn't be. So that's pretty fine. Yeah, do we have... Can I even carry all of this stuff? I don't know that I can. Actually, a lot of this stuff did want to get added to the build, because okay, we've got a lot of laser turrets. We can actually defend this pretty well. You wanted the landmines, you wanted the laser turrets, you wanted substations. What else are you complaining about not having? Mining drills, for which we also still just need to do a bunch of stuff like this. Mining drills, radars, red undergrounds, which I'm not super surprised about because we added a bunch of them. Is this green team? Let's just have green team swing. Just have all these guys have a bit of a party. Yeah, and then somewhere over here there's probably going to be more expansions, which is also, you know, one of the things we want to deal with. Okay. Yeah, red belt, red undergrounds, speed modules, power poles. There's still a lot of stuff that... Also, where's this collection of spidertrons? We sent them away, because we're going to leave some of the stuff here so I don't have to deal with it. Oh, it's also just build range. So we can have... Yeah, that looks like that would do what it needs to. Where are these spidertrons? Here is my personal spider, which is never shooting anything, so we're going to give it all of the nuclear weapons, and we're going to give it all of the other bots as well. We're going to give this spider here, you're special, you get to carry some wood, it's going to be fine. We need to go back and get enough stuff to get the rest of this build online. I don't think we will need additional supply wagons at this point, because... oh yeah, because we're on the wrong side of the track. But we can get to here. We should move these spidertrons, because something somewhere is... Like, how much damage did these guys take? Oh, it's just all worms. Some of these guys have taken some damage. It's fine. Oh, I will need more bots. But we can also just scroll these guys in here. That's a pretty normal thing. Okay, yeah, because I'm here, this piece of track doesn't actually go where we need to. We need... I actually still have... Yeah, we're just going to do this. Because I don't think we are doing rail spine stuff at all. And I don't even think we need to worry about... Yeah, I don't even think we need to worry about putting big trains down there, because I don't know whether or not... I mean, maybe we are? Because the other thing that I kind of want to interrogate at this point is... also, you know, just continue to patrol this stuff, because expansions are going to exist. There's actually quite a lot of copper in here that might also be helpful. These guys need to not be here. We should probably check what expansion, what evolution is like. One of the other reasons why we're doing all of this artillery train stuff is it gives the biters a lot of places to expand that aren't the places near the... Yeah, all of these, sure. That aren't particularly close to the new red chips node that we kind of care about. More furnaces. We needed modules of all kinds, yeah, and then we needed a bunch of stuff. And then beacons, that's more beacons than we need. Maybe we need some more red belt. I'm going to grab some more cliff explosives, because maybe we need that. We did need power poles, didn't we? Like, were you complaining about power poles? You were not complaining about power poles. You were complaining about we still don't have enough speed 1 modules, which should be... over here? No. Down... I mean, I guess also in one of these chests we were requesting speed... We're actually not requesting speed module 1s. We should be. This is the... Oh, we are requesting speed module 1s. We're just not putting any speed module 1s in the network, because I thought we were making speed modules down here. Oh, we've just been through all of them and just fully upgraded all of them in a way that I kind of don't even mind, because it's just like successfully using all of the green chips, which was like the main plan. So we've still got... Yeah, I am convincing myself that, okay, I was going to grab these speed modules. We didn't actually get all of the... Yeah, I guess it's because we don't have a whole lot of plastic and we're prioritizing it into the LDS, so we're not getting... so we're actually not getting these green chips either, which is going to feel a little bad. So we are probably at... Yeah, because the new build isn't online yet. Okay, so maybe we need to do something about oil as well, but we're probably not going to, as long as these aren't spidertrons and either walls, whatever. Is this... I think this is most of what we need. Let's head back out to the build. Let's move some spidertrons around to also just continue to scan the countryside. I think we left a couple of worms in here, but also whatever. So these guys are not going to have equal length places to visit, but it's fine. We could also just roll the train back, roll the artillery train back to the Southwest 1 station. So I think we're going to do that as well. Just making sure the biters have all of the places that they can possibly expand that are out of the way in places I don't care about. Yeah, let's just, smash all of this stuff in, have all of the things you might need. That's not going to be... I don't think we bought... I was going to get radars as well, we forgot radars. I don't think we brought enough underground belts. Maybe we did. We also definitely didn't bring enough red belt. So... There's another 280 red belt. Yeah, we're going to need more red belt there. Yeah, these guys... And also these guys... I mean, there is oil that we can connect. I'd also rather just not have to bother. Evolution is 0.97. Sure, of course it is. Are we at least... yeah, no, bots are still just... We only ever had 59 construction robots. That's a little bit of a shame. So do we go back quickly and find another... Yeah, I think we're going to wander back to the main... As it's not true. We're going to get rid of some of this rail, because we would much rather, when we are getting here with rail or not, get to this point, and still need to define a landmine laser defense pattern. But it does look like the artillery train has cleared everything out it can from here, so yeah, you just go back. We could name all these stations the same, or at least have a more sophisticated pattern for moving that train around automatically, but also whatever. Don't really mind. So yeah, there's another expansion here, so let's just roll over that. These guys, I think we've already scanned most of this area. And then, yeah, we still want to get this build online, which we still haven't. We need a couple more miners around the place. Okay. So eventually all those spidertrons are going to collect at the same place. I decided that I needed... Do we have... Yeah, we don't even have a whole lot of red chips anymore. I was trying to figure out whether or not we could also just... Oh no, we've kind of got these red chips. I think at this point... Yeah, we can... request red chips here and run this the other way so that we can continue to make all of these modules, of which I don't think we need efficiency modules. We don't need that many prod mods either, do we? That was silly, that did not do what it needed to. Where can we... Yeah, that's green chips into a surplus. Reds we can just go over here. Red chips. Okay, so that's all running again. Then we're, yeah, the rest of the space kind of shutting down because we don't need the science, because we don't have the LDS, because we don't have the plastic, is why we are not running the mixed build green chips. So maybe we should secure some more oil. We are not going to. We are going to worry about getting the other big green chips node online. More boxes? I think we're going to need more boxes. Then what else are bots complaining about not having? Radars. Where did the radars go? They're going to be down here somewhere. So we've got radars. Let's also get more landmines, because just bulk landmines. I guess we're also going to get more nuclear weapons, because we got those sitting here as well. And then, yeah, modules of both kinds. And then, yeah, not actually having the speed 1 modules anywhere, which is pretty funny. We needed 9 more speed 1 modules. So we're going to grab those ones and pretend that that's all fine. It's kind of not. Lots of belt, lots of boxes. We have lots of belt, we have lots of boxes. We need more mining drills. That was the thing that we kind of flagged and then also forgot about. So let's get another 125 mining drills, which means we're going to need, yeah, about that many more efficiency modules as well. And hopefully this is going to be the last thing we need to get the rest of this fully online, and then we can just go back to murdering dudes. Oh yeah, we were going to put the train down here as well, weren't we? Wall SE1, this is signaled in the right way? Yeah, so this isn't going to get all of them, but I would have liked the train station over here. We didn't do that. Maybe we do that later after we get these green chips online. Yeah, oh well. I was going to bring more... Was I going to bring more bots? We kind of don't need more bots at this point. We just need to give bots all of the things. and then also some radar. And then, yeah, let's also... Okay, we kind of ran away from having line of sight on these things. How many... 161? That's more miners than we need. Oh, we actually need more beacons. Did we not have all the beacons we needed? Oh well. So... Are there other spots where we kind of need a bit more mining? Maybe? And then also over here as well. But I don't think we need to worry about that at all, because we've already got 13 in a row, 14 in a row, and we have enough mining productivity for that to just be fine. And we actually needed more beacons. We needed more beacons and more speed mod 1s and more speed mod 2s. We brought some of those. Did we bring power poles? I don't remember if we brought power poles. We brought substations, and we have speed module 2s, and we have more speed module 2s. So the whole let's upgrade everything in the mixed build, upgrade all the modules in the mixed build because we just want to keep the green ships running, ended up not working out so well because did we just go and build more oil there? Maybe. Let's get some eyes on the petrochem, and it's still just, these are still just prod mod 1s. We could also just... You guys should have all the oil you need now, so you are now stuck on... Oh, just the rate at which you're running things. I guess a train just turned up. Yeah, so a train just turned up and we immediately pumped all of the oil into these positions. Oh well. Yeah, okay, we've got the LDS coming now. We've also got... Yeah, not quite all of the plastic getting through because we are... Yeah, whatever. It's fine. We wanted speed modules, of which we probably don't have all that many floating around yet because we are upgrading all these things. We wanted power poles, we wanted more beacons. This is at least going to get all of the speed module... Yeah, we just need another 50 beacons. Okay, that means we're going to need... Oh no, we already had a pile of speed modules, don't we? So this is... I mean, hopefully we can see this thing running already. It looks like it might be. No, and it's not running because we don't have... Oh, we have some of the stuff. We just don't have all of the beacons, but it is running, which is cool because we haven't defended it at all. We still need these beacons. We still need, speed module 1s and 2s. We need this stuff to be powered somewhere. Over here looks like it will power it. We should probably also... I don't know if we're going to have radar coverage there when the spidertrons aren't. So we're going to do this as well. And we're going to have... Yeah, more beacons. Where am I? Oh, because you're trying to go back to, that other station. Don't do that. Have the beacons, have the speed modules, have the power poles. I think you probably had most of these things. And then... Yeah, we've got all the copper, we've got all the green chips. We are now starting to see the green chips get through. And so if we had more speed modules, of which we should... Let's just create another request for like another 250 speed modules, because we might be doing this again, and I want to drop this just somewhere in here, just to reserve some number of speed modules from the various processes of which they are appearing. Yeah, because we've got speed modules down here, right? We will in fact have speed modules, and we're upgrading a bunch of other things as well. But yeah, that is... Down here we missed a bit of output belt. Did we? Did we miss... I think we missed 2 bits of output belt. There's like other weird random bits of belt in here as well. But whatever. Like, we don't have any, like, it's not like we disconnected this from some other source of green chips. We still just wanted more of those green chips. So we still needed more beacons. Are we getting enough iron, though? Because we might actually just be getting enough iron. And it looks like we are. So I don't even know that I care about the rest of those beacons. Let's have... I mean, this is kind of moot now that we've got behemoth biters on the field. Did we send the... Where is the... Yeah, we sent this train back here, which is fine. You can just go back to... That train is doing everything it needs to, not a huge deal. Mixed build is all running again. Lack of red chips because lack of plastic. Okay, I think we actually... We cut some of these to make sure we get more blue chips, even though we're not really short of blue chips at the moment either. I think it's all just fine. This is a belt of green chips that are doing useful things, which is fine. We're still launching rockets. We're still getting, not very quickly, but we're getting some tech. We are getting... Yeah, we are climbing towards 30,000 green chips per minute, which is nice. All of this stuff is nearly but not quite built. We need another roboport over here for build range, and then... Oh, do we need to do a buffer reset? No, we still have a bit of time filling this buffer, which is cool. The thing we did want to do was like landmine defense and laser turret defense, because we're going to be polluting here now, and we are going to create ourselves a fair amount of space, but also... I mean, how seriously do we need to defend this? I don't think we need to defend this seriously at all, because I think what we're going to do I mean, we've still got... Maybe we throw in a couple of landmines to slow everything down. I mean, we built everything here. We built all of the... We brought all of this stuff over so that we could have all these defenses. And the bots aren't doing anything at the moment. So why not just go... Hey, we're at least going to have some token landmine defense. And I guess if we are bothering to spend time doing that, we can throw this nonsense in as well. We're going to need another roboport, say, here. Something like that is going to be the wall we want. What is... Actually, I think these want to be closer. Because we do want all of these laser turrets to be in range. Yeah, let's go here. And then nice little defensive wall pattern we have, which we're also going to just drop, I guess, here with the power of apathy. Connect these guys. More robot port coverage. These ones are going to be slightly awkward. I guess we don't even... we don't ever have to reset this buffer, so it's going to be fine. And then I guess, because this is what we're doing now, let's get build range. Where would it need to be? It would need to be here, which is not quite going to meet. Yeah, whatever, walls. We are no longer in a position to care about walls at all. So yeah, so we're going to have some kind of defensive pattern. Yeah, sure. Let's get rid of these guys. Let's move. Something like that, whatever. More landmines. like, I'm not anticipating there being large attacks through here, even though this is a big mining hub, because instead of that, like, how far... Oh, we would actually need another rubber port over here. Because instead of that, the rest of the plan is going to be to find my various spidertron groups, get in this... which one? This spider, because it's the one with all the nuclear weapons. Give it all of the nuclear weapons. I don't think we're going to have enough substations there, are we? I don't think we brought that many substations. Never mind. Maybe that's a thing we do later as well. I don't want any of the legs. I will need some bots, because we want to be able to repair the spidertrons, but not yet. And then I just want a whole pile of lasers. I don't need the shields, I just need the lasers. And then we are going to secure this area with subsequent cultural exchange. Maybe we should go here first. These guys might attack in a kind of awkward angle here. But we're going to go down here first. Yeah, so we have built another green ships node. We are short of substations. We've got bots doing a lot of work that might end up a bit silly because, like, we gave them a lot of landmines, but I don't know that... Like, we're up against Behemoth Biters because we were at, like... What was it? The evolution was like 0.97 or something. So we are up against, you know, quite a lot of Behemoth Biters. You guys, sad little island... Like, not things we need to be spending nukes on, but never mind. Yeah. And we just want to, yeah, just continue to do this kind of stuff. This is how we ended up with, yeah, all of the UPS troubles. But also 3,500 nest kills in an hour. Yeah, here. Hopefully we managed to not lose any spidertrons in kind of the previous dealing with this stuff, which has been nice. Oh hey, where's my robots? Not my construction robots, I want these robots. Because we have a lot of them, and they get quite a lot of work done. I think they have, like, the same... I think they benefit from the same boosting ticks that laser turrets do. It's just kind of awkward to get them in the right place because we also have all of these spidertron lasers. But yeah, we want to get in here. We want to keep the other spidertrons moving. We just want... I mean, we have a large number of nuclear weapons. We have more nuclear weapons than we do UPS. That is not even an exaggeration. This piece of coastline means that maybe we can clear some of this stuff out and push the biters back to a spot where they won't really expand all that easily. Did we... I think we launched a nuke. Did we launch a second nuke? I don't think we did. I wanted to put one over to the left as well. And then we didn't. I wanted to get one, like, in here somewhere. So we're on 13 million out of 20 million of the green ships that we need. If everything is running, we should be kind of close to 30,000 per minute, which is, you know, a decent number. Let's not get any of the spiders nuked. We're going to run these guys down here. I guess we're just going to kind of tango in between the bases that we're going to nuke. It's probably okay. Move all these guys around. Yeah, my bots are kind of swinging around the place, not being super helpful. Let's just do this with spiders. Can we do this with spiders? I believe we can do this with spiders. Because, yeah, we still haven't actually adequately protected the rest of the new green ships build. Like, we've got the new green ships build, but we haven't actually built, yeah, we're still complaining about not having all of the laser turrets and things like that. That is, like, we were definitely planning on clearing out more of that little passage towards the water on the west. I was just also wondering about whether or not we are definitely polluting those guys, but maybe they're going all the way around, or maybe they're going... Actually, they're probably going this way, aren't we? I don't think we need to worry about it. Reasons why we should be keeping the spidertrons moving. Yeah, it's pretty peaceful. We are in the last stages of getting all of the achievements. At some point we can get hit by a train, but it's probably not a big deal. That's kind of closer to where we really wanted to be, because we wanted to get over here to drop one of these guys in. Yep. Sure, this is fine. We do have a lot of lasers in here. And then also nukes. I haven't actually... I mean, I've assumed that the power grid was everything we needed it to be. Is this worth... I mean, I've still got more. I've still got more nuclear weapons than UPS, so... whatever. Yeah, this isn't even the direction I wanted to be pushing. So we're going to lob one of those in here, one of those down there, and hopefully we don't nuke our spiders. But this isn't really, like, yeah, this is not actually the direction I want it to be going either. Did we... yeah, we need more robots. Okay. Yeah, because the other quirk is, if any of these attack groups attack the new green ships node, they are just going to completely roll it. We do not have the defenses around... yeah, there's still walls, whatever. And we do not have the defenses around the green ship's node to survive one of these retaliatory size attacks. Especially with, yeah, all of these guys. Because we did just anger some bases. You know, oh well. We've also got, you know, a lot of laser turrets. Okay. I wanted to go back over to... I wanted to go deal with these guys, because that's a whole direction that we then don't have to worry about expansion from. So... yeah. And then... how big is this facility? I think it's going to be viable to mine this iron and just belt it over here to some of this copper, which means we might even get yet another node up, which would also be pretty exciting. because that will get us to even more green chips, which is still... actually, you guys go down here, because it looks like this island of stuff really just wants that kind of hospitality. Those guys are not landlocked, which is unlucky for them, because it means they get this. Okay, then, yeah, we're going to go down here. That's not quite true. We do have... yeah, we want some more radars, because I don't know that we have quite enough radar coverage, and we also need to bring more substations. Down... like, where have we actually got... yeah, we need more substations. We need... probably not any more laser turrets. I mean, that's doing everything that it needs to. We need to bring this more modules, but it doesn't actually matter, because we have most of the iron we need, maybe? So yeah, so I'm gonna clean out this bit in between episodes. We are definitely approaching episode length. We got some good things done today. Where is the... oh, the artillery train is in the main station again. That is fine. Have we pushed up here since we've... that's not a... yes, that's a wall. I don't care about walls. We need a train station here. That's not going to be a big deal. I think we put the artillery train here. Because then we can also shell out probably the rest of these guys with the artillery range, and yeah, we're pretty happy just making all of... yeah, this copper, this is the utilization of the one copper patch that I feel pretty bad about, which is why I want to keep the base continuing to just use research and upgrade modules and keep the mix build running and all of that, because that's the utilization of this otherwise sad copper. But otherwise we've got, yeah, pretty... I mean, before I found these, I think these patches together are pretty nice. These, like this copper, this section here was pretty decent for copper. And then also having all the iron, so that was nice. Power grid is... I reckon we can get another whole node in here. Labs are actually running. Running at the rate of yellow science, because both blue chips and LDS, because plastic again. So yeah, we are still a bit sad about plastic. I think I also, between episodes, get... yeah, bring the rest of the materials this build needs. Probably put... because we've already got the rail line going past here, probably just put some more pump jacks on this stuff. This is in a defensively awkward position, so we're going to forget about it. Probably when we come back, we are going to have... maybe even... did we miss a nest? We will not miss that nest. And then also these guys... so we're just going to run these spidertrons back up here to deal with this thing, which might even be an expansion, to be honest. Most of these radars I kind of want to just also keep an eye on expansions. Yeah, we're going to have maybe an episode or two left, which is going to be just more... how many more cultural exchanges? I have... what? This is 100 per row. We have another 227 nukes to drop in various places over here to protect this copper mining, and then also this copper mining. We're gonna have to push all these back if we want this iron mining, which we probably do. Let's not... we were here to destroy these dudes, but we also don't want... we lost a spidertron. That's actually pretty big, because we lost the spidertron that was the one on the hotbar that actually had the control group. I was trying to keep an eye on whether or not we had any yellow or red looking spidertrons, and we didn't, because one of them was, yeah, so little health that it kind of didn't matter. Okay, so that's a fun time. That's a special thing that happened. That also marked this episode. We now definitely is that. I don't think that's an expansion. I think that's just forest expand. I don't think, yeah, that's forest absorption. A couple of things to do in between. It's going to be fine. We are getting towards having made all the green chips. I think we're just going to assign this. No, because we lost. We also lost this. Yeah, we need just more spidertron remotes because all of these spidertrons are now just. All of the remotes were in the spidertron that died that we assumed was going to be not dying because we had enough spidertrons, but I guess that's just, yeah, not managing them well because we kind of don't care. It's fine. We've got 1.3. We are 26. Yeah, so this is the 30,000 chips of 4 running nodes, minus 4,000 for the main base and mixed build kind of not being running. It's fine. We're definitely progressing. I think this is going to be maybe close to 2 million chips per hour, which means we are looking at about another 3 hours, some of which will be wandering around here stomping stuff. Apparently I'm going back to the base to build another couple of spidertron modes. Yeah, things are fine.